Daily Diet with Father Pascal.
Some feel that the Holy Spirit will always lead us along the path of still and quiet waters, just like as it was written in Psalm 23 when we say the Lord is our shepherd. But today it was very alarming and surprising that the Spirit, that same Spirit, led Jesus Christ into the wilderness. We must realize that God's leading does not always guarantee safe circumstances free from all temptations. But God's Spirit will always lead us as it led Jesus Christ into places that we test and stretch our faith. So the validity to which our faith can be tested, it is through that act of testing and temptation. The only way we can gain promotion in the school of faith is when temptations and trials come our way. So I think many a times in life we should beg and ask God to bring more temptations and more trials our ways, that we may edge over the trials of this world and that our relationship with Him might be built and held secure. In the first Sunday of Lent, we are always given the temptations of Jesus Christ. We saw Jesus Christ being tempted 3 times today with 3 different aspects of life. And these are the arsenals to which the devil will use to admit and also to bring people into his own kingdom and his own place of darkness. The first was being tempted with appetite, that is food. Just like he tempted the first parents, Adam and Eve, he also came again with those techniques and those skills to which he can also bring down Jesus Christ, who was the second Adam. Secondly, he used power as a means to which he can trade places with Jesus Christ. In using power, which is fame and other things to which human also go about with ambitions in life. And many times our ambitions in life is all about pride, it's all about power. And thirdly, he used an act of worship. He has asked that Jesus Christ to worship him, vainglory, showing the kingdoms of the world and all its riches. But still, Jesus did not buy to it. Satan will always give us a very painless shortcut. He will be like, why wait? Why pass through the pains and the hurdles? Why being so patient when I can offer it to you now and here? Many a times he brings these painless shortcuts of life and lure us into the doom of our own destruction. In the encounter of the temptation of Jesus Christ, there was an Adam typology, and there is a Genesis background to this encounter. Adam was cast out of paradise to the desert, whereas Christ, the new Adam, goes into the desert, and that in that wilderness of temptation, he will be able to lead us back to paradise. So God knows always where he could find the lost ones. Every human person is subject to temptation. Why was it necessary for Jesus to be tempted? First, temptation is part of human experience. For Jesus to be fully human, he had to undergo and face temptation. So his humanity was also put to death, that his humanity and his divinity may come alike, and in them he will be able to defeat and overcome the world. Second, Jesus had to undergo or undo Adam's work. Adam, though created perfect, gave in to the tempter. So Jesus, by contrast, was to resist Satan, so that in gaining victory for the sons and daughters of men and the descendants of Adam, he might reconcile them back to God the Creator.
Nourished by His words daily.